The jury is deliberating in R. Kelly's child pornography.
Show you all some real quick.
Rob was very scared of going to jail. When they said not guilty, every reporter's face was like, Robert, you know, the turmoil you brought into my kid's life. And for that, you can go to hell.
After Robert's trial, his friend sent
There she is right there, Jerhonda Pace right there. This is what I'm about to talk about.
Went to his house, and I said, I'm a virgin. And he said, well, that's perfect. Dominique and I.
The one on the right hand side is who I'm about to talk about. Her. Right there. Right hand side. That's her. Okay, let me turn the camera back around. You already know the pitch line about this is Larry. If you like the videos, hit the like and subscribe. But I'm watching the documentary called Surviving R. Kelly. It's like 5 parts. Each of them lasts an hour, and everybody's talking about them. I want to first of all say before I comment, I am a firm believer that he is 100% guilty. Let me say it again. He is 100% guilty. So whatever I say, I've already said right now. He is 100% guilty, okay? So don't say I'm taking his side. But I am a firm believer that if you're going to testify about anything, don't lie. Jerhonda Pace just said that she was stay over his house for 3 days, and he would not feed her for 3 days straight. She was 15, 16 years old, had a mom at home. No mom ever questioned where you at. You don't spend the night over a friend's house for 3 days and don't check in at home. That's uncalled for. I was very, very, very close with my cousins growing up. We all grew up in East St. Louis. It was me as the only child, and then of course my cousin Frank, Icy, and Donnie. At their house, which was about 15 blocks from me, or whatever, I spent a night or whatever. But I checked in with my mom every day, called to say everything was going or whatever, and then hang up and then stay again. But you always checked in every day and let her know how you're doing. I don't understand the concept of a woman getting there and say, well, I stayed over R. Kelly's house for 3 days or whatever, and he didn't feed me. See, what happens is when you have documentaries like this, some people, yeah, Kimber, you're right, some parents are sorry. But I think some people, what they do is to make the story more on the edge of your seat, if that's a correct term I can use, is you have to embellish things or whatever. I can't just say, well, this is just an illustration. I met R. Kelly's ex-wife, Andrea Kelly. She was nice to me. We went shopping. I shook her hand. We met on a dating site. I shook her hand. We ate. We laughed, and then I dropped off. No, that's too nice. You got to get the dirt or whatever. Well, first of all, she took me to her house. She ripped my shirt off, raped me, or whatever. I ain't gonna press charges because I'm a man, but my God, she just took advantage of me, or whatever. And see, here she is right here. Wait a minute. I'll show you all something. This is Jerhonda Pace talking about R. Kelly. Now, let me turn this camera around again. Yeah, I see my feet. This okay. All these women and people don't like to think. Anything that's said on YouTube, oh, we're gonna run with it. You're guilty. You're guilty. Listen, think outside of the box. How is it that all these women testify they've been to his house having sex at the mansion when his wife lived there? I'm not saying they're lying, but you got to question Andrea Kelly and say, wait a minute, where were you at all this time again? That doesn't make sense. I'm sure you're not every time he ready to bring somebody home, you and the 3 kids scurrying off somewhere. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, it's crazy. I'm just listening to Jerhonda Pace, and she's basically saying that R. Kelly starved her for 3 days at the house every time she'd make him mad, he'd slap her or whatever. I'm not doubting that. But 3 days, you never went home overnight over your friends, maybe 3 days. If that's the truth, which I don't believe it is, Jerhonda Pace had a horrible, low-class mom. My mom, and I'm a boy, my mom checked in. I had to check in with my mom every day, twice a day. Let her know where I was at. Talk to my aunt. See, is he okay? He ain't acting up. Is he whatever? That was a boy over my cousin's house or whatever. Yeah, Kimber, you're right. Mom was sorry or whatever. Um, and you know, Rochelle said about the control that R. Kelly had over them. He can't read. I'm not saying you're wrong. He can't read or write. What kind of control can you have except singing to me? I can see you start singing and you're going like this. Step in the name of love. You know, you're hypnotized. He can't read. How can somebody who has the mental capacity of a doggone teenager? Because R. Kelly acts like a teenager when you hang around high schools and stuff, pick up girls. I don't know. We could talk over and over again, but it's still on TV. So I just want you to all fill in your comments. Let me know what you think. Jerhonda Pace said that he kept her at the house for 3 days and she starved her. She couldn't eat or whatever. So anyway, tell me what you all think about that. Peace.
I haven't seen her since.